Get barren amusement parks to survive his freedom. Yeah, I mean, I love that like everybody got the point. I mean, this so perfectly got to the point. That's it. What the fuck is this? This guy taught us how to be alpha man. This is from 1 year ago. Who's the guy?
You claim little space.
I want to see the actual guy. Who's the guy? This classic city skylines threat. I have a lot of cops, but still high crime. And comments saying check your education, unemployment levels, and defund the police. How to reduce crime? Plenty of police stations around all green roads, but high crime anyways. Check your city's unemployment rates. I've played this game for years. This is the first time I've realized unemployment affects crime rates. Bravo, developers. The unemployment rates increase quite dramatically when you build then Hadron Collider. What? In the cities where I didn't build it instantly when starting to go high as 40%? Oh, this is the
body
guy.
Language. The 6 traits of a high status walk for man and woman.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm tapped in. I'm so invested in this. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Your walk is the first thing people notice about you. Without uttering a single word, you tell a great deal about yourself. Remember, you do not get a second chance for your first impression.
Have you been following the Bunny Cafe protests in LA? What the fuck? The Bunny Cafe? Okay, let's not focus on that and let's focus on this instead, okay? One of my favorite things about people like this, like the way that they make this kind of, like people that do these like alpha dog, alpha male, type videos, they absolutely love Marvel movies and just like movies in general, okay? What? Bro, there's a 0% chance you sent me this. Like, this is what you mean. For anyone in the Los Angeles area, we are protesting the inhumane Bunny Cafe. Hashtag shut down Bunny Cafe. Joy grab is a cash grab at the expense of bunnies. There's a Bunny Cafe that's taking advantage of poor buns, no hay, no litter boxes, just throwing 8 to 10 unbounded rabbits in an area for them to be stressed with no hiding spot. And they are kept in carriers in a back closet overnight. More info on Insta. I don't know how to react to this, okay? I don't know, like, I don't want to come across as, like, insensitive to the plight of these bunnies. Like, have fun with it. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Have fun with the Bunny Cafe protests, okay? I wish you well, you know. Okay, let's watch the alpha dog now.
The traits or commonalities we will cover will be built on one another. Along the way in the video, you will be tested to see and spot what makes these walks so damn sexy. And per your request, at the end, you will be provided an exercise in the
Bro, that is the fattest tie. What the fuck? His like collars are popping out of his...
diehards among you. The 1%, the go-getters. They will create their own unique walk using that exercise.
There is no fucking way this is 21 minutes of this guy wearing the most ridiculous suit I've ever seen, just describing how to walk in his alpha dog man cave with RGB lights. There's just no way.
Combination with the information in this video. Before we kick off the first trait, when I refer to the term alpha, I mean high status. If you want more elaboration on my view, watch the Tommy Shelby vs Billy Kimber body language breakdown. If you are watching this video...
Are you fucking joking? There is... Okay, dude. This is why I stopped watching Peaky Blinders, okay? This guy is the reason. The energy that like Peaky Blinders fans put into like being alpha dog Peaky Blinders is so fucking unbearably cringe that like I do not want to be associated with the fandom. Oh my lord, he's the new Patrick Bateman meme. I know. Dog, Cillian Murphy's character is a communist. What do you mean? No, I love him, and I don't even hate like Peaky Blinders in general. But the fucking alpha dog boys, they basically took Peaky Blinders and like turned it into their lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like these dudes can't. Fuck. I hate when liberals are like, oh my God, you know, we have to make sure that we have positive role models in movies because otherwise, like, people will, you know, learn the bad examples. Like, don't put evil characters in movies, blah, blah, blah. But, like, also, at the same time, I see stuff like this and I'm like, maybe they're not wrong. You know what I mean? Because it does seem like a lot of people get, they don't get proper education at school and they don't socialize properly in the normal ways that people used to. And then this is how they just like try to emulate whatever fucking thing they see on television and make it their whole lives. Peaky Blinders is K-pop Ariana Grande stand-em for men. Yeah. It's like unbearable and it's unbearably cringe. Yeah. Fight Club, Wolf of Wall Street, American Psycho, Peaky Blinders. These are the fucking shows. People watch these shows and they don't consume it in the normal way that you consume shows. They consume it like it's, first of all, they don't even understand the lesson that is supposed to be in these movies and shows. The lesson is usually don't do this. Okay? Like this is bad. They only see like the first half of it and masturbate to like how sick it looks. And then forget that like the second half of all of those shows inevitably shows like this kind of behavior is unsustainable. It leads you down this you know, criminal timeline half the fucking time. You know what I mean? And I don't know how people just miss that point so dramatically. What do you mean? It's case study and template for how to lead my life in capitalism? Yeah.
Video roughly a year after this release. Click here for the video on what a true alpha is throughout.
Okay, stop. Shoulder smoothness.
Let's look at the inverse of this trait first. Rigid shoulders. When you walk stiff, rigidly, not having that sexy shoulder swing, you stay in your lane. You claim little space, not trying to get noticed, not trying to rub anyone the wrong way.
Yeah, look at Mark Ruffalo. Fucking beta, dude. You know what I mean? Like, classic beta guy. Hulk, on the other hand, rugged. His shoulders are so smooth. So is this guy just explaining movies and like looking at how characters walk in movies and that's crazy.
Very prey-like minded psychology that translates into your physiology, your behavior. As you may know, people get stiff when they are stressed and feel threatened. The shoulder and trapezius muscles have a lot of androgen receptors. Generally speaking, men have more testosterone than women. Hence, wide shoulders are considered a masculine trait. A lot of studies have been done on this matter, and generally speaking, women prefer men with wider shoulders and men prefer women with more feminine traits. Narrow shoulders and wide hips being one of them. The shoulder to hip ratio has a big effect on our perceived attraction.
This almost feels like training for baby trans men. Yeah, this guy has 1.5 million and 1.3 million views on this. 1 million of it is just trans men. This is like gate training for trans men.
Activeness. There is evolutionary literature covering this. The gist is as follows. Wide hips signal low testosterone and fertility or ripeness. Now, why am I telling you this? Notice that men tend to swing their shoulders, highlighting their masculinity. Women swing more with their hips, highlighting their femininity. Jessica Pearson is one of my favorite female characters in cinema. Elegance, style, and
cinema. Bro, it's Suits, man. He said, Jessica Pearson is one of my favorite characters in cinema. Like, look, I am by no means one of these like snobby people who say, I watch film. Okay? But like, if you're gonna look at like what is it, like a CW show? Isn't Suits? What channel was it on? And call it Kino? I don't know what to fucking tell you. Okay, Jesus Christ, dude. USA Network. Oh my God, even worse. My man said Jessica Pearson is one of my favorite characters in cinema. Oh, it's so stupid.
Relentless strength of character. She is a master of strategy, perseverance, and power. The way she moves, it's buttery smooth.
Buttery smooth.
Well, I may have my issues, but they only make me stronger.
See, female hips are anatomically built different. This makes women automatically sway their hips. But if you want to appear more like a powerful, independent alpha female, add a little extra sway. Besides the fact that this will drive men crazy, it is one of the ways of taking up more space.
Dude, it drives me crazy. Yeah, he's right. Alpha females drive me crazy. I'm always checking their gait. You know what I mean? I'm staring and I'm checking their gait, and this is just pervert phrenology.
Question is, how do you do this? It's pretty simple. When you walk, don't...
I like that he gives something to the ladies too, though. Like, he's not just one of those alpha dog boys who's only like men only, boys only here, okay? He's like, nah, I got something for the ladies too. I love alpha dog females. Let me teach you how to walk. Someone in the chat said like the Westminster Dog Show. Exactly.
Place your feet on a straight line like this, but cross them over each other like this. This gives you that extra silky smooth sway in your hips. You can see it here.
Wait, he said, ladies, become cross-legged. Extra silky. Oh, what the fuck?
And here. And here. Observe Jeff Malone here, the masculine alpha counterpart. He is swinging his shoulders back and forth. When you memorize all the 6 traits, which I'll make very easy for you, and rewatch this video, you'll be able to observe all 6 traits in him as well. Look at how Brad Pitt walks here, exuding confidence, and particularly look at his shoulder, swiveling left and right. This is a trait you will see in almost every alpha male, no matter where you go, and something you must incorporate in your own walk. The takeaway of this one, sway a little with your shoulders for that smooth and sexy look.
Dude, I love this. This is great. There's
Ladies,
there's a lot you can learn from here. You know what I mean? This is the most informative the Hasanabi broadcast has ever been. All you learn here is the top of the hour comes with a 3-minute ad break. This guy, on the other hand, is explaining to you the most fundamental, most essential ways of becoming an alpha female. Okay? That's all you know from me. All I've taught you is that there's a 3-minute ad break right now, and if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, where you get 1 free Prime subscription a month, or by getting gifted a sub. Sakura Gore, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, allowing 10 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. This guy, on the other hand, he's teaching you. He's teaching you things that you've never thought about before, okay? Can you at least try to reenact the alpha traits? I can't reenact the alpha woman traits, dude. I'm a man. The Last of Me 91. What the fuck? Mick Crumple. Broad 513 and The Last of Me 91. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Holy shit. So many fucking gifted subs.
Okay. This one speaks for itself. Keep your head held high. Take on life instead of submissively looking down and not taking the world in. People, among many other reasons, look down to protect their throat. Again, prey-like mind body language. Exposing your throat and windpipe signals fearlessness. Walking with your head held high signals confidence and pride. But
this is how I'm
do
always
not
walking.
take this too far. Having your head too high and it comes over as arrogance. Friends, how do you look when you are calling on the phone? Just observe it for once. There is a high probability you talk like this.
Now it was the pork chop collection.
No.
Head down with hunch.
Fucking lame, dude. I hate that. Ew. That guy is talking like that, and it's disgusting to me, okay? That's a beta.
shoulders.
100%.
Stop with that right away. Friends,
Stop
this
it.
signals low status. It portrays the inverse of this trait. Low level. You hunch your shoulders, lowering your head, and thereby making yourself smaller. Here is a
Yeah.
better way to talk on the phone.
Dude, what? No fucking shot. He is not saying that. Dude, what? Oh, I love this. This is the real Kino, okay? Not the movies that he's like, not the movies that he's talking about, but instead he's just like, this YouTube video is the true Kino, okay? Yeah, don't fucking talk on the cell phone like a beta cuck. Talk on the cell phone like an alpha dog. Look sexy.
Let's look at it again. Open torso, arms spread apart, claiming more space, head held high. Now that is how an alpha holds the phone when calling.
I take it you saw the press release.
I did.
I'm sorry that it had to be that harsh.
Let's see if you can spot the two traits we discussed thus far.
Please go over and make sure everything's okay. Thank you, Rudy. I know a shortcut.
I'll play it once more.
Yeah, play it again. I didn't get it the first time.
Head is held high, and her hips are swaying. Try spotting it here. I'll play it once more. Shoulders swiveling, and head held high. Got that? Let's move on to the next one.
Oh, thank God. Okay, well, I
Youthful
did get
arm
it.
swing.
What?
Guys, walking with your hand like this gives that vibrant perception of you. The same walk has been adopted by many politicians and public figures who want to send out a message of their vitality. Friends, this arm swing is a must. It adds that little sexiness. As for putting hands in the pocket, you can put one hand in your pocket, but stick at least your thumbs up. Thumbs are used to display dominance, assertiveness, or sometimes an aggressive attitude.
What? Dude, I've been missing so much my whole life. Like, I had no idea that this is how this worked. You know what I mean? I've learned so much, dude. Yo, when I show you guys my thumbs, you're like, whoa, chill, okay? Calm down now. What I'm getting from this is everyone walks strange. I just don't know. I don't know why he's placing so much emphasis on your gait. Like on the way you walk. How many interactions are you having where people are hypercritical of your walk? Or even if they're not, like, how are they analyzing your walk at all and making assumptions about whether or not you are a beta boy or an alpha dog?
Besides that, I find it aesthetically pleasing. Spot the traits we covered thus far.
0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds.
Shoulder swaying, head held high, and youthful arm swinging.
Dick over any of your partners lately?
Hip swaying, head held high, and youthful arm swinging. Activated scapula. This one is also very important. The inverse of this trait is what I call the hunched turtle, protecting your throat by completely disappearing it and
Okay, the funniest part about it is that, like, what he's talking about isn't wrong, but, like, I don't know how it factors into, like, who you are as a person, but, like, yeah, if you want to correct your posture, he's technically not wrong. If you want to correct your posture to ensure that you don't have, like, back pain or whatever, he's right. You have to activate your scaps. It's like one of the most common ways to avoid having gamer neck is to develop your scapula a little bit, right? These muscles right here, they're very important. I've talked about this a lot because, like, every muscle in your body has, like, another muscle moving it in the exact opposite direction. And if you, like, overdevelop one side by doing gamer neck posture all the fucking time, you are going to inevitably, you're going to inevitably have a lot of injuries. Okay? But, like, I don't know what the fuck this has to do with, like, you know, what your gait has to say about you, what your walk has to say about you.
hunching yourself forward. Nothing screams a low status walk than people who walk like that. By the way, when reading body language, notice how unconsciously people do this when experiencing negativity or threat, like we covered here. How do we counter this? Because, come on, you don't want to appear low status and insecure, do you? The way to counter it is through scapular activation. Here is Alfie Solomon's doing it. Push your shoulders back and then down. Look what it does. You go from here, back, down. See the before and after. Big difference. Another added benefit of doing this is it protrudes or sticks out your chest. Remember guys, a man's chest has to enter the room before his belly. By activating your scapula and therefore lowering your shoulders and sticking your chest up, you signal authority.
I do a shitload of fucking face pulls specifically to like to like I have a big problem with that because I personally I'm double jointed, right? So that means your joints are weaker, they're more flexible, which means that whenever I'm working out, I have a big issue with like using my shoulders, overusing my shoulders because my shoulders are super mobile. Okay? So for that reason, the scaps are the bone, the muscles that move it are the traps. Face pulls work traps real well. Yeah. Yeah. Like she's growling in her sleep. Oh no, what is she seeing?
Authority and confidence. It also shows that you are a person who is used to being in charge. You're not feeling threatened. Your torso with all its vital organs are exposed and open. We often see this with athletes, police, and military personnel. They claim more space by broadening their stance and shoulders. Here's a fun little fact. This is exactly the reason why business suits have padded shoulders, to make their wearers look more powerful and authoritative. Here's a lasting truth of human nature. People will congregate.
His backdrop in the video? Oh no. That is, oh my god. This is the dude's fucking, what? That's what's in the background. I'm painting some of my mentors. These are his mentors, Jordan Peterson, and then like Jessica Pearson from Suits. Least brain broken Dutchman. A Phoenix. That's his mentor. I don't know who these guys are, and I don't want to know, really. Who is this guy? I don't know who any of these guys are. Nah, Jordan is valid, 100%. Jordan Peterson is a valid mentor. What are you, insane? From left to right, the beloved mythical Phoenix, from the ashes we rise. Carl Jung, exploring the depths of my being is a work in progress. Robert Greene, his books will shape the way you perceive reality and reveal the dark nature of human trace. Oh my God, Mr. 48 Laws of Power. Ay, ay, ay. The Laws of Human Nature, I'm rereading and studying it as much as I can. This guy keeps rereading 48 Laws of Power and the Laws of Human Nature. Greg Plitt, may he rest in peace, great physique mentor, a guy full of passion, discipline, and the spirit of a true champion. Aristotle. Jessica Pearson. Dr. Joe Dispenza, the neuroscientist that changed my life, reminds me of spiritual nature combined with quantum laws. Dr. Jordan Peterson, another contemporary gift to humanity. Profound knowledge rests within him. He has studied the depths of human nature. Marcus Aurelius. Dude, seeing stuff like this genuinely makes me reconsider like stans and stan Twitter in general. Like being an Ariana Grande stan is 100% more mentally sane than whatever these guys are doing. Okay, being a Swiftie is literally significantly more understandable than what this guy is doing. Okay, straight up. Reminder that Greg Plitt died when he was trying to outrun a train for an energy drink commercial. Wait, is that true? Oh. I'm going to take her outside where you guys keep learning about alpha dog shit. And then we'll move on from this.
Around a single strong personality, like planets orbiting a sun. Friends, I want you to strengthen your personality, not by adjusting just your outer appearance with these body language videos, but by adjusting your way of living, your internal being. We'll do this in due course of this channel. Watch this and see
This
if you
is the
can
real
observe
alpha
traits
dog.
we have discussed thus far.
Right here. She gets what she wants. She
Let's play it again.
pisses wherever
Shoulder
she
swaying.
wants to. And she
Head
just
held high.
keeps getting larger and larger.
Youthful arm swinging.
Just keeps growing in
And
size.
with activated scapula.
Samantha, how'd it go?
I'll tell you how it went.
Once more. Hip swaying, head held high, youthful arm swinging, and with activated scapula. Non-reactiveness. We went in depth over this trait in another video. You also already got an exercise for this. It was the video here. Alphas are non-reactive. They walk at their own pace. Some walk slow, others walk fast, but whatever they do, they walk at their own pace. As a general rule, alphas have a smooth movement. However, for productivity purposes, walking a little faster will give you that extra edge. Look at this.
What can I do for you, Lewis?
How Jessica sees Lewis, and instead of stopping in a jerky movement, she elegantly slows down and then continues. Smooth and controlled. Remember, it doesn't make you less of an alpha if you walk faster. It is about your mentality, your grit, discipline and dedication, your outlook and principles of your life. That is what separates you from other people. Here's what's important though. When people join to walk alphas, they keep their own pace.
Robert Zane, just the man I was looking to see.
Whatever it is, Lewis, I have a tea time in an hour.
Well, that's okay.
The one who adjusts the most portrays the least power and status. So let other people adjust to your pace. The other thing is do not fall to the inversion, the bouncing ball. When your head moves at rapid speed in all directions. Jerky movements. Doing this shows that everything around you is more important than yourself and your purpose. Look where you want to look, but do not do it in a jerky movement. If you need to quickly look to the other side, move your eyeballs instead of moving your complete head. Also, another pro tip. When walking, don't look the other person too much in the eyes. Here you see Mike and Harvey walking. Observe how little Harvey looks at him. The person who looks to the other the most is perceived as having less social value than the other. Alphas make you work for their attention.
James?
Money penny.
Sir? How was the meeting?
Very good, thank you.
Here. Forensics finally released this. But at first we're gonna talk about what
Friends, just out of pure generosity, here's another one. It is a facial expression tip that adds a whiff of extra sexiness to your unique walk, but beware with whom you use this.
Okay, this is not like I can't believe this is 1.3 million fucking views and like people are time stamping it and shit like that. I don't even understand. That's what I have. It's not autism. I'm an alpha. Like, I just don't get, like, bro, just be normal. I don't know.
Mindset. High step.
Just be normal. Focus on yourself. I feel like a lot of these people give you tips and strategies. And by what the fuck? He stopped 5 months ago. Did he die? What happened to this man 5 months ago? Breeding ground of strong men. Decoding Harvey Specter. Body language breakdown of Harvey Specter from Suits. He loves Suits, dude. Ultimate guide to becoming irresistibly attractive for men and women. Frightening power. Raymond Reddington, The Blacklist. Okay. This man watches way too much. This man watches too many fucking TV shows, dude. LMFAO, James Spader is a scary nightmare. Frighteningly powerful. He sees that and it fucking destroys him, okay? Watch the Peaky Blinders analysis. I don't want to watch it. It's too much. You watched 3 anime and went to Japan, bro. Wait, what? You will never catch me explaining to you that, like, Orochimaru is profoundly alpha, though. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, it does not guide my mind in any, or the way I live in any meaningful capacity. That's the main difference. Like, you can consume TV shows. No one is out here telling you not to do that. Okay? I watch some of these TV shows as well. It's just that like I do not get like genuine life advice from anime like that. Because that would be weird. You know what I mean? Here, let's watch this. Riding Japan's most luxurious steam train, first class in Hokkaido. Chris Broad.
The lines go to train.
Oh, this starting Joey Natsuki. Oh, it's not. It's abroad in Japan, living my fucking dream. I hate that. It should happen to me instead.
Oh, God! Have a fantastic... Hello guys and welcome back to Journey Across Japan Frozen Frontiers. This is our second day across Hokkaido, and this station behind me, Kofuku Station, despite being shut since 1987, 100,000 people come here every year because it symbolises good luck, love, romance and happiness. And people have written...
And trains.
...their messages on the building. That's why it's covered in what looks like parking tickets. So the whole station is caked in the train tickets basically. And you can buy them at the nearby store and write your good wishes for love and romance. And oh my God, it's a little bit of a nightmare. They've gone a little bit overboard. How the hell did they fit them all in? Like there's probably about 10,000 plus in this room alone. And what you're supposed to do is come here, wish for good fortune, and then come on over to this way and ring the bell of love. Oh fucking hell! I can't hear a thing. It's not so much good fortune as just going deaf in my ear. And that is how I got tinnitus. But look at this, it's a station master. He's worked here for 30 years. Let's go and talk to him now. Takeshi, you've worked here at the station 30 years. What's it like, Kofuku Station?
No train.
Brilliant. And that's right, they closed the station. The retired station master will now demonstrate the famous Kofuku Station dance. Begin.
Hey.
What quality content looks like.
Good quality.
Oh yes. So this station actually closed with the entire Hiro line. Bits of Hokkaido, depopulation, not really surprising, but they've actually left a few of the trains here and you can go inside them and have a look around. So let's take a look.
Love
Pretty
that.
Cool.
I've never seen or been in a truly abandoned train before. So for me, another checklist done courtesy of the Abroad in Japan show. Yeah.
What else is on this checklist?
It was eating breakfast this morning. Okay, it's a small checklist, but I'm very thankful.
One of the cool things about this train is you can pretty much go in every single part of it. And in Japan, when they let people go in an abandoned place, they often like limit off on where you can go and what you can do for health and safety reasons. Probably a good idea for the most part, given that there's all sorts of cables, nails and wires protruding from here. But this is where the train driver would have sat, pressed all the buttons. You have to look at this and think, wow, this is technology from 1987. It looks more like 1926. But if we had more time, we could have just done a whole episode renovating a Japanese train. That's a Mr. Beast video. It's a little bit out of my budget range, unfortunately. It feels good to be back on a train on Journey Across Japan. The last time we did it was actually for the Dr. Jelly commercial.
Oh,
Yeah, we had a challenge to make a commercial in a day, and the only thing we could find in that area was an abandoned train. And we took advantage of it to full effect. This one's abandoned, but we are actually going to a steam train that's very much open during the winter months in Hokkaido later on in this episode. There's just one problem. I got a ticket, but there's only one more ticket remaining. It's so popular because it's only open for winter that there are only 2 tickets. So me and one of you guys will be joining me.
Oh, we have to battle it out.
We've got to battle it out, and the quiz master himself, the challenge master, Premier 2, will be working out who that's going to be.
Yes, it's an intense challenge, and I wonder if you have the body or the spirit to win or lose. But
So what's the challenge?
there's a
You haven't thought of anything, have you?
I haven't thought of it yet, but I was gonna do a Dr. Jelly commercial in an abandoned train, but it's already been done.
Right. Well,
Shit!
why do we bring him on board?
Coming up on Journey Across Japan Frozen Frontier, we venture out to Japan's most eastern point on
Peter's just Japanese life, Will Neff. Yeah, he does give me heavy Will Neff
the
vibes.
absurdly remote peninsula of Cape Nosapu. It's here we find an impressive structure and a surprising amount of Russian. We also dine out on East Hokkaido's regional delicacy of sushi, and perhaps order a little bit too much. But who'll be joining us for the ride of a lifetime on the stunning Winter Express? At last,
I wanted to do this for the record. I wanted to do this. This is the 7-star train, right? Like this fucking this is like the most decadent ass train of all time.
Flawed Challenge Master has devised a competition to determine the winner of the golden ticket.
I've come up with a great challenge to see who gets the ticket.
All right. Okay.
Last night, Ian and I snuck off to Donkey and we bought this! Oh! A sled race! Sled race! Now, a sled race is exciting, but I wanted to give it that special journey across Japan magic. Oh, no. So
It's not the 7-star one.
I don't matter.
This!
Oh my god, costume!
Costume race!
Oh, crap.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be so cold!
To the victor go the spoils.
So there they are, up on the hill, about to go down. A race to win it all. A ticket for the express train. I don't know who I'm rooting for. Who are you rooting for, Ian?
Yoshi, because I didn't realise he has a 20-a-day habit. I feel he needs all the support he can get.
I think we're cheering on Yoshi, aka Natsuki. Here we go.
Welcome to the second challenge of Journey Across Japan. Are you ready?
Mamma mia, let's go.
Mamma mia, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, shit! No! Too cold!
And the winner by a landslide is Yoshi! Yoshi! Yoshi won!
Ow.
Oh, too much! Too much!
My man did not want to go on that train, bro.
Mario?
Mamma mia.
Okay.
Oh, this is it's a steam train. That's why it's not the 7-star one. This is like the most luxurious steam train.
And
That's the
so,
difference.
together with the lucky winner, we head to Kushiro Station, the departure point of the Winter Express, where an exuberant Natsuki basks in his victory and admires both the train and the onboard amenities that lie in store.
So here we are, guys, at Kushiro Station, about to catch the Fuyano Shitsugen train, literally the winter wetland train. I'm joined by the champion himself, Natsuki.
Yeah! I'm a winner!
Where's Joey?
No, Joey. Oh, sorry, you're very sad, but I'm a winner. Oh.
Okay, I want to see a little bit of the train, and then I actually want to watch this instead. Is this a private room luxury train? What is this one? Is this the 7-star one? I'm gonna skip it.
This is what a luxury train ride is like in Japan. Okay, so I'm here at Shinagawa Station in Tokyo and I'm headed down to the Izu area. And what better way to travel there than to do it luxury style? So I'm taking a 6-seater room all the way there. It's a little bit loud right now, so let's just get on the train and let me show you the experience. So today, I'm riding the Saphir Odoriko Luxury Express train that carries passengers between Tokyo and the Izu area, a go-to vacation destination for Tokyo residents, including me. Remember, I recently did a luxury hotel trip here? So this unique train offers premium seats with a view, in-train restaurant, and a whole lot more, which I'm gonna break down for you in this video. The departure. If you're getting on Shinagawa Station like me, go...
Motherfucker obsessed with luxury. First of all, yes. Okay. Yeah. What of it? What do you got? You got an issue with that? Like, it's a treat, man.
Go straight to platform number 12 with the orange gate. Should be easy enough. You should know.
Especially when, like, you can't, even if you can't, like, enjoy it yourself, it's, like, fun to find out about it, right? Like, why do you have an issue with, like, learning
Though
about
that there are only 2 trains per day running each direction. So definitely check the timetables for each station to make sure you get on at the right time. Oh, here comes a train. Booking tickets. Tickets for the Saphir Odoriko can be purchased at the JR ticket reservation office called Midori no Madoguchi or at eki-net.com, and private room tickets are only available at the ticket reservation office. Saphir is currently quite popular, so I recommend booking the tickets in advance, especially for the private room or premium green seats. For the 6-seater private room, I had to book 3 weeks in advance. Okay, let's see what this room looks like.
Having a whole ass room to yourself on a train is crazy, dude.
Okay, so here we are. I'm in the room. It actually is pretty large. I got 6 seats. There's only 2 in this cart and then 2 in the other cart. So there's a total of these 4 rooms that you can get. And then there's 4 4-seater rooms. In fact, this is not the first time I've ridden this. I actually rode this train before with Maiko and Wolfie. We took the 4-seater the previous time and we actually really had a good time. So I wanted to take all of you guys on this one, but show you guys the 6-seater. If you do have a lot of friends and you guys are gonna go on the trip down to Izu, then
We watched 7 Star already.
probably a good way to do it. So this is pretty amazing. Just look around. These are pretty comfortable chairs itself. These are kind of, I think, hopefully leather chairs. They have these mirrors right here. It makes the room just a little bit bigger. And they also have these sky windows as well that kind of just opens up the space. The lights here, I guess, are quite interesting. You feel like you'd see these on maybe like a ship or something, or maybe a train, I guess. The lights itself, they have little AC outlets, so if you need to charge your phone or do some PC work, I guess, if you wanted to, you can do that here. And apparently they have free Wi-Fi here as well. Wow, this is amazing. You can see the ocean right in front of us. Let me show you. While I enjoy the view, let's talk about the price of tickets for this 2+ hour ride. A ticket from Tokyo to Izuku Shimoda on the green seats are 10,060 yen, while the premium green seats are 12,460 yen, about $90. And the private rooms are between 33,880 yen to 60,360 yen, about $250 to $450, depending on the size of the room and the number of.
Bro, that's nothing. It's for 2 hours, but like, bro, that's like the price of a. That's the price of a fucking. I was not expecting that. That's, dude, you're splitting it 6 ways. What are you, fucking crazy? You're splitting it 6 ways for a 2-hour fucking train ride. The price of a Shinkansen from Tokyo to Kobe is literally the price of the private room, but that's obviously like a much longer distance that you're traveling.
Passengers. So another cool thing about this room,
motherfuckers who never ride trains don't understand like train pricing and immediately rush to go, that's so expensive for the amount of like space that you're getting. I think it's only because it's like a 2-hour ride. It's like not that long of a distance, but yeah, that's literally like a Amtrak train ticket for a long ass fucking distance where it's not a commuter ticket. But it's for a long ass. It's relatively cheap for what kind of luxury you're getting.
Let me show you. And what's also nice is that you can close the blinds for privacy. So, like all of my videos, let's go explore this place a little bit. Okay, so here we are. I am going down to the first class seats.
Oh, damn. That's fancy as fuck, dude. That's much. This is like.
So check this out. So we are.
This is much nicer than the Shinkansen.
First class premium seats. I love just this kind of shelled little carbon fiber seat that I'm sitting in right now. You can see that it's like super shiny and carbon fibery, which is pretty cool. You have the table that comes out just like this. You have this reclining, like this control pad right here, so I can just recline my seat just like this, and I'm reclining back and back and back. And you can put your footrests up as well if you want. That's kind of nice. You get a little like leg rest here. I think this right here is a light. I just love these wide open skylights, sky windows. You can see the blue sky. I love it. Oh, yeah, you even have like a little.
This is actually surprising to me. I've traveled in a lot of places in Europe by train. I've traveled in Japan by train. And I've taken the train in America. And oftentimes the first class difference between the economy is just like very slight more legroom. This is actually a surprising change for for the difference between first class and like regular economy. Most trains, they don't like give you an incredibly luxurious first class. They don't really differentiate between first class. It's just like a slight, tiny bit more legroom usually.
Little coat hanger right here. This is pretty cool. This is perfect.
But I guess it makes sense because this is like
pod. If you want, you can shut the windows just like this. We're gonna leave them open because we want to see the view. This is definitely premium.
And that's only like $9. Yeah, they're not like, they're also the price differential. The price difference between first class and economy in trains that I've been on, at least, are rarely that big. You know what I mean? It's like 20, 30, sometimes $40 more. You know what I mean? It's not like massively different. In comparison to economy versus first class in like planes is insanely different. You know what I mean? International flights, the economy, if the economy tickets are like $1,000 on an international flight, like first class would be like $8,000. You know what I mean?
Okay, and here are the regular green seats. You can see that the seats here are not bad as well. They look pretty comfortable. They have the reclining features, they have a light, a little table tray in the front, cup holders, you know, pretty much everything you would need. So now I'm gonna go down to the cafeteria area and show you what's going on over here. The cafeteria. So this here is the cafeteria area. You can see right here.
Bro, this shit is too nice.
And you can
Bro, this is nicer than like LA cafes. You know what I
look
mean?
out
It's
into the
crazy.
windows or into the ocean or the trees or whatever you want. And then there's some tables right here that you can also sit down, but you have to reserve. This is all pretty amazing. The aisle to get to the cafeteria is quite narrow, but since it's facing the window, you don't get that claustrophobic feeling. And because of it, you get this lovely open kitchen where you can see the chefs freshly making each dish one by one. The menu itself is basically the same as you would get in the private rooms. So if you ride in the green seats, you can also dine in style. Oh, thank you. She gave me a card with a handwritten message. So nice. Oh, I think this is the restroom area.
Ooh, you know he had to do it to him for the one time, dude. He had to do it to it for the toilet heads, dude. The Paolo heads know. The Paolo heads know. We're pooping, dude. We're stinky. You know what I mean? We want to know what the fucking toilets look like, baby.
And my go-to favorite in a pinch, the toilet.
He knows.
This is the toilet area.
Very he's doing self-referential. That's Kino. That's Kino, not Suits. Step aside, Suits. It's Paolo time. This man has a style guide, okay? And he follows it to a goddamn T.
It's pretty spacious. Standard toilets. You have the baby little carrier right here, so if you need to go do your thing, you can put your baby here or your little toddler. And then there's even a changing seat right here. But all in all, it's like pretty spacious. And they've got private urinals too. Oh, I think the food is coming. Oh, the food's here.
Yeah, for the porcelain
Time to get her
perverts.
food on. The dining experience here is directed by Tetsuya Honda, a Kanagawa-born Italian.
Look at that curry. Oh my fucking Lord. Jesus Christ. I'm so hungry. I'm so fucking hungry right now. I'm such a hungry hippo right now. And also, oh, that shit looks good.
Chef and owner of Ristorante Honda, which was awarded a Michelin star 13 times. On this spectacular ride, you can enjoy the perfect blend of delicate Japanese sensibilities and Italian gastronomical skill with local seasonal ingredients.
That's the one L for Japan is like their obsession with Italian food from my anecdotal experience at least. Japanese people love doing like Italian fusion for some fucking weird reason. I don't get it.
And for sure, I recommend ordering in advance before riding on their Saphir Pay app since the main menu items sell out quickly. So you can see here, this is application where you put in your order. You can just show them the QR code right here. They'll bring your food all here. And we have this huge table. In fact, they make the food in the cafeteria itself as you go. So usually you're probably gonna order just one for yourself, but I decided, again, I wanted to show you guys all of this stuff to show you the full experience. So I ordered 2 different types of their exquisite pasta, some gnocchi, a luxury beef dish, and their signature curry, which was my favorite. Cool, they got some cutlery here too. You guys love plastic. So this is Honda's premium beef curry. Bang.
That's like, dude, this is what I mean. That's crazy. This part is wild. $13 for like a meal on a incredibly, like, supposedly this like premium luxury train made by a Michelin star chef. In America, you get on a fucking plane. First of all, they'll spit in your face if you want food sometimes. Is that cheap compared to the US? It's so cheap, dude. What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. Brother, have you ever traveled by plane? Go to an airport and try to get like some dog shit sandwich, okay? That's been sitting out there for like hours and hours and hours, okay? You'll pay $25 for a fucking sandwich.
Damn, look how thick this piece of beef is.
Bottle of water, $7. Exactly.
This curry packs a little bit of a punch. That is really delicious. Has a little
I mean,
bit
it
of
looks
peppers
tiny
in here.
though.
It has bits of onion. Wow, this is good. It almost has kind of like a luxurious, I don't know, expensive taste to it. I can't even describe what that is. The beef itself is super tender. It's like it's been marinated for quite a long time. There's a lot of flavor in each bite of this beef. Wow.
My mouth is watering. Fuck you, man. Fuck you,
Mr.
Paolo.
Honda, now I know why this is your premium curry. This is really delicious. Thank you. This is the spaghetti with fresh Izu tomatoes. Oh wow, you can really smell the tomatoes. It smells so good. I want to just try the tomatoes itself. These tomatoes are rather sweet. They're delicious. Try some of this right here. They peppered it a little bit too. I mean, this is perfect because I think it's also good for if you have kids. It's not too sweet, but it's not too salty either. It's kind of in the middle. It's seasoned kind of like for all tastes. The sauce is on point, and these tomatoes are phenomenal. I don't know what easy.
Okay, that is literally the weirdest food review I've ever heard in my entire life. I can't be alone in this. He said it's perfect for children because it's bland. Like what? It's not too sweet and not too savory. That is such an odd way. That is such an odd way to review food, dog. What the fuck? He's a new dad, parent brain, I guess, yeah. That's odd. That's odd. He has babies, that's why? Okay.
Is doing with the tomatoes, but they are great. Another pasta option would be the sardine and fennel linguine topped with herb breadcrumbs, which my 2-year-old son was also into. It's perfectly seasoned and the crunchy breadcrumbs enhances the texture and flavor experience to another level. And if you have kids or are just simply into gnocchi, they offer a children's potato gnocchi with tomato sauce, which has a milder taste than their pasta as you can imagine. But the chewy and velvety texture of the gnocchi itself is perfect for all ages. And if you want to go splurge, you can try their red wine marinated beef cheek with potato puree. The meat is tender and moist and it breaks easily with a fork, while the wine sauce bitterness creates that high-end flavor complexity.
Fuck you, Japan. Fuck you.
Each of these plates comes with some water and some bread itself. Got a lot of waters right now. Gonna have to bring all that home.
Bland is the desired food trade in East Asia. A better translation would be clean eating. Wait, what?
Are stopping at Atami right now. That's the local train right there. Basically,
I don't believe
this trip
you.
wouldn't be a trip if I didn't have, you know.
What do you mean? How? Every part of like East Asian cuisine that I've had is far from bland. Like the furthest away from bland, as a matter of fact. It's the least bland.
A little beer to celebrate it, and what's cool is that this beer is a local beer from Shizuoka.
Not too salty, sweet is a compliment to food for
American
Filipinos.
Ale, Han Shadow beer. What is this guy? He looks like a wizard, I guess. He looks like a wizard.
Is that true? I don't know. I've never had like Filipino food. I've never had Jollibee.
Now
I do know they put a lot of
this
like
they
eat like spaghetti and ketchup,
I'm on
right?
This train ride. This is really the way to travel. Also,
Filipino food is like ketchup spaghetti, right? And that isn't that like a thing? That's what I've heard. I mean, I know Jollibee is probably not like the best example of Filipino food, but banana ketchup.
if you're not that hungry and just want something light, they do offer unique snacks and side menus which can be paired with a glass of their Italian wine.
Oh, that looks good. That looks fucking. Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up right here. If you guys like this video, like always, help me out and hit that like button. If you guys want to see more videos like this or anything related to Japan, hit that subscribe button and that bell button. I'll catch you guys in the
You ever tried this, Hassan? This is all fun and games until you have to swim back. What is try what? No. No. Actually, that's not. It seems fun. No, I mean, you can swim back in that. That's not that hard. Wagapino checking in. Filipino food tends to be sweet and garlicky. It's a confluence of Southeast Asian, Chinese, and Spanish influence. I just don't think that I would be able to. I don't think that I'd be able to fucking go for that long. I feel like I would sink immediately as soon as I fucking hit the water. My fat ass would fucking sink. You know what I mean?
Damn, this guy's good.